Microsoft could never release Windows this fast, but Tiny 1125 H2V7 does. I'm Neil from HT. This ultralight Windows 11 build uses just 6 gigabytes, runs on PCs with 256 megabytes RAM, and needs no TPM or secure boot. Starting with storage, a fresh Windows 11 install takes around 20 gigabytes. And with updates, it can grow past 35 gigabytes, most of it eaten by apps and background features you may never use. Tiny 1125 H2V7 is different. It starts at just 6 gigabytes, and even after adding a browser, it barely reaches 7 gigabytes. That leaves plenty of space for your apps, games, and files without Windows bloat taking over. Check the description for the official creator's tutorial on how to install Tiny 11 safely. The most asked question: RAM usage. Windows 11 idles at around 2.9 gigabytes out of 4, leaving little for apps and often causing slowdowns or crashes. Tiny 1125 H2V7 is much lighter, using just 1.4 to 1.6 gigabytes at idle. Want it lower? Velotic's memory cleaner can drop it to 700 to 800 megabytes. That 256 megabyte RAM test? You'll see it at the end of this video. If apps or games crash, just enable paging file. Usually fixes the problem instantly. Windows 11 idles with 168 processes and 2,144 threads, all just background clutter. Classic Microsoft. Tiny 11 runs lean with only 105 processes and 1,101 threads, freeing your PC for apps and games. Want even more speed without reinstalling? Check out Velotic. It makes your system fly. Velotic is built for people who demand performance. It doesn't just raise FPS, it optimizes your entire PC. CPU and GPU settings are tuned automatically, junk files are removed the moment they appear, and hidden slowdowns are fixed in real time. With 500 plus advanced tweaks, you control every part of your system. De-bloat Windows in one click, install apps instantly, unlock hidden hardware features, and manage power plans for maximum speed. Even storage issues are solved. Velotic compresses files safely, freeing up to 70% more space without deleting anything. This isn't a quick hack or a free cleaner. Velotic has been engineered over 3 years, tested by thousands, and updated constantly. At just $19.99, it's a one-time purchase that pays itself back every time your PC runs faster, smoother, and cleaner. If you want your system to run at full potential without effort, Velotic delivers. First, let's look at Windows 11. I ran Geekbench 6 to see how it performs under stress. The moment the test started, background processes and automatic Windows updates kicked in, consuming CPU cycles even while idle. Opening apps or running multiple tasks simultaneously can be sluggish because the system is already busy doing things you don't need. All of this bloat and background activity really slows the experience down. The final scores? Single core 1,902, multi-core 5,169. Pretty disappointing, but that's what you get with stock Windows 11. Now, Tiny 1125 H2V7. Some viewers worry it's unstable or just a beta, but this build is based on the latest official release preview. I removed components that typically make Windows unstable, so it runs smooth under load. During the Geekbench test, there were no crashes, freezes, or BSODs. Proof that a lean system can stay stable, even under stress. Tiny 11 focuses only on what's necessary, freeing up resources for apps and games. The result? Single core 2,228, multi-core 5,908. A clear boost over Windows 11, especially in multi-core performance. In short, Tiny 1125 H2V7 is not only lighter and faster, but also more efficient, proving that trimming unnecessary bloat makes a huge difference in real-world performance. Now, let's cover security. The Security tab in Windows Defender work exactly like on a regular Windows system, and you can enable them with just one click from the toolkit. Full control, zero hassle. This Tiny 1125 H2V7 isn't like the free builds such as Ghost Spectre or X Lite. It's a premium OS. That means your data is safe, updates are reliable, and you don't have to worry about the hidden risks. There is a free promotion going on for certain regions. You'll find it in the partner channel Apidus. Now let's talk updates, which always spark debate. Some want them for security or new features, others avoid them entirely. Tiny11 puts you in control. Updates are disabled by default, and you can enable them with one click in the Configure app. You can even allow only security updates and block everything else. Personally, I keep updates paused, except for security. Microsoft keeps finding ways to sneak in bloatware and sponsored apps without your consent. With Tiny11, you decide what runs on your PC. In Tiny11, all the pre-installed apps are stripped away. But if you need one, don't worry, the Microsoft Store is still included. Before installing anything, you'll need to turn updates on. This won't flood your PC with bloat. Updates stay paused until you resume them. It's just required for the store to work. Let me show you with Snipping Tool, though you can grab Calculator, Xbox, or any other app you want. And yes, you can still sign into Microsoft or Xbox accounts for OneDrive, Outlook, or purchased apps. In short, everything that works in Windows 11 works even better in Tiny11. And for context, I built the first Tiny11 back in 2021, 2 years before NT Dev's release. That experience ensures this build is stable, secure, and reliable from day one. Here's the ultimate challenge. Can Tiny11 25H2 V7 actually boot on just 256 megabytes of RAM? To put that into perspective, that's less than what early smartphones shipped with, and far below Microsoft's official minimum. For me, this isn't just a party trick. It's the stress test that separates a real optimized OS from a broken light build. If it fails here, it doesn't make the cut. So let's fire it up. To keep everything transparent, I'll open Task Manager live on screen so you can see the memory usage for yourself. No cuts, no edits, no tweaks. Now at 256 megabytes, you shouldn't expect blazing speed, but the real test is simple. Does it remain stable, or does it crash, like every other so-called light build? And here's the answer. Tiny11 holds steady. No BSOD and no freezes, no endless loops. It just works. Sure, it's not designed to be a daily driver at 256 megabytes, but that's not the point. This test proves something more important. Tiny11 is lightweight, secure, and rock solid at the lowest possible specs. That's optimization you'll never see from Microsoft. Promise kept. Now it's your turn. Drop a like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss what's next. Share your thoughts down in the comments. I'll be reading them all. This is the Harbor of Tech sailing off.